Starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Justin Betty. A lot of motorcycle fans are in the Northwoods this week with the annual Tomahawk Fall Ride. Businesses have been looking forward to the event as well for months, but Wisconsin State Patrol wants to remind everyone to be a little extra careful on the road this weekend. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson reports.
The rumble of motorcycles fills the air in Tomahawk, with tens of thousands of bikers rolling in for the 40th annual Fall Ride. Along with them will be the Wisconsin State Patrol to make sure everyone is following the law.
The State Patrol just wants to make sure that everyone is able to enjoy the fall ride safely.
Trooper Timothy Westfall is going on his third year with the Wisconsin State Patrol. When his shift began today, he had one thing in mind: safety. Westfall says there are simple things bikers can do to stay safe. Wearing a helmet, high visibility clothing, and protective boots can all be worn, along with not consuming alcohol, to which Westfall says,
drive sober or get pulled over.
Gus and Chris Anderson traveled up from Salem, Wisconsin for the Fall Ride, and it's not their first one either.
16 times?
16 times? 19. I would say 19 times.
I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Times, yeah.
They're happy to be in town, and they don't want their trip to be spoiled by an injury, so they wear helmets.
Save your life?
Westfall says in 2020, there were over 2,000 crashes in Wisconsin involving motorcycles. Over 1,700 bikers were injured, and 112 were killed. And most of the bikers were not wearing helmets. There are simple things both bikers and other motorists can do to keep each other safe.
Look, and look again. Motorcyclists have a smaller profile than other cars, and other motorists need to be aware of checking for not only other passenger vehicles, but motorcycles.
So that the city of Tomahawk can keep hearing the bikes rumble without the sirens wailing.
We're having a blast!
The weather turned out good.
Woo!
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Tomahawk, I'm Morgan Johnson.
Outside, Jeff, is a nice day for a bike ride, though a little cool.
Yeah, here we are. It's Fall Ride weekend. The sun is out, but temperatures are a bit cooler today, like Justin said. We had highs basically in the 60s, which is where we're at right now. It's 68 in Rhinelander, 67 for Leona, 66 for Tomahawk. So you get the idea. A cooler day today. Tomorrow, though, not so much, as warmer air is on the way. So here's the problem. A northwest wind brought in some cooler temperatures today with a cold front that passed through. That is now shifting into parts of southeastern Wisconsin. So we are in drying out mode and clearing out mode tonight. The problem with that is the clear skies, the light winds will allow low temperatures to step into the upper 30s for low temperatures tonight across far northern Wisconsin. For now, though, football-wise, we are looking good. The sun sets at 7:04. Game time around 7 o'clock or so. Temperatures near 60 with a light west-northwest breeze. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Wausau police are looking for your help finding the suspect in an armed robbery this morning. They say the suspect got into this van as a passenger and rode off. The van, you'll notice, is missing its back rear hubcap, right rear hubcap. The suspect himself is described as a man with a medium build, standing about 5'8" to 5'10", though his face was covered. They say he was wearing a black hoodie with a zipper, black pants, what might have been a Chicago Bulls hat. Anyone with information is asked to contact Wausau Police. Milwaukee man has been sentenced to 7 years in federal prison after an arrest in Oneida County. 32-year-old Dwayne Vasey pleaded guilty to charges of possession of a firearm as a felon and possession of cocaine with intent to distribute back in June. He was arrested near Rhinelander in July of last year after 911 caller reported he had robbed her during an earlier meth sale. Police say they found Vasey with methamphetamine and fentanyl-laced heroin, as well as a 9mm handgun. Police say he later admitted to traveling around northern Wisconsin to sell controlled substances. Prosecutors say they have new evidence in their case against an Illinois man charged with killing protesters in Kenosha last year. Today, both sides met for an evidence hearing in the trial of Kyle Rittenhouse. He's charged with shooting 3 people, killing 2 during protests last year. Prosecutors want the judge let them use video of Rittenhouse taken outside a CVS pharmacy, not the same time as the shooting, where he is heard threatening to shoot 3 people who he believed were shoplifting without evidence. They believe the video gives an indication of Rittenhouse's state of mind. The defense disagrees, saying it's unrelated and does not want the video used in the trial, which is set to begin November 1st. For the third straight day, the number of new confirmed COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin has topped 3,000. Today, DHS reports 3,172 cases, raising our daily average for the last week to 2,227. DHS also reports 21 new deaths today. We're averaging now down to 12 per day over the last week. DHS also just updated their monthly totals, showing in August, COVID-19 cases were 4 times higher, hospitalizations 9 times higher, and deaths 11 times higher per capita among unvaccinated people, you see here in the yellow, as opposed to those who have already received their vaccines. Today, an FDA advisory panel rejected the idea of giving COVID-19 booster shots to most Americans just yet. They did approve giving them to those over age 65 or at high risk of severe disease. The Biden administration had hoped to start rolling out these third shots as soon as next week. The panel decided they're not needed yet. 2 shots are enough, they believe. This was a group of outside advisors to the FDA. It's still possible, though unlikely, the FDA goes in a different direction. Retail stores throughout the pandemic have had to struggle with finding products to keep their shelves stocked, led by supply shortages, factories shutting down, trouble overseas. One local business says it can be years until they get certain goods that people are looking for. News Watch 12's Georgina Fernandez reports.
I looked for bicycle the other day. Delivery projected for that is 2023.
Delays, canceled orders, and products nowhere to be found.
It's just the way of the world today.
It's a reality that Mel's Trading Post in Rhinelander has been experiencing for the past 14 months. After companies shut down in the early ages of the pandemic, creating delays in production.
We're a worldwide economy, and what happens in Europe or Asia affects what happens in Rhineland, Wisconsin.
And the ability to ship materials.
I talked to somebody the other day who said we have the product in a container off the Portland docks. We can't get it on shore. We can't unload it. We can't transfer it.
Now, over a year later, retail stores like Mel's says it still struggle to keep their shelves stocked.
Every day we look for products, and more often than not, we simply can't find them.
These bikes, one by one, becoming more difficult to find.
You have to turn customers away because you can't get what should be a very simple product to get.
In order delays, Mode says distributors tell him could be seen way into next year.
It's going to be a couple years. I have been told in kayaks to expect the same next year, 2022, as we saw in 2021 this year.
Mode says it's a situation they can't control. It is all part of the new normal.
Bottom line is, if it's 3 weeks late, that kind of passes for being on time these days.
In Rhinelander, Georgina Fernandez, News Watch 12.
They might say businesses are the foundation of any community, but next week, one Eagle River business is being lifted off its foundation. The front building of 70 West Body Shop has been a staple in Eagle River for the last 20 years. The owners say they're looking to expand, and they say it's time to say goodbye to their old garage.
Through the years, we have expanded more and more. I mean, we hired a guy, and then we had to finish the middle building, and then we had to finish the back building, and now we're having to do this with me and my wife expanding.
Yeah, Chris and his wife, Melissa, are now taking over the business from their dad, Conrad Dursky, who started the business 20 years ago. The 2-stall building will be moved now to a friend of the family's house about a mile down the road.
On the 21st and 22nd, they'll be starting to lift it up, and in the early morning of the 23rd, they'll take off down the road when there's nobody around.
Moving the actual building. Dursky says it'll cost about $9,000 to do it. The family is happy, though, that instead of the building going to waste, it'll live on just in a different location nearby. Fall is now less than 1 week away, but it looks like we'll get at least one more real taste of summer before it's gone. Jeff's in with details in your full forecast. Next on Newswatch 12 at 5.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your own. Find new possibilities. Find new roads. Get great offers from GM Financial and $1,750 cash allowance on Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance towards the purchase of eligible accessories. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
Artist Christine Alpery believes that art should be as unique as the individual who creates it and collects it. Make an appointment to visit Christine's studio or visit online, nestled in your favorite chair, and find the perfect work of art to reflect your life and spirit.
I'll take a brat.
That'll be $10.
The sign says $8.
Oh, that's for first-time fans only. And you were here last Sunday, right?
Yeah, and the game before that, I'm a season ticket holder.
Oh, in that case, it'll be $12.
What?
Reminds you of your wireless provider? At Cellcom, new and existing customers get the same great offers. Great deals for everyone. Cellcom, clarity in a cloudy world.
One brat, please.
$17.50.
It's the horns.
Reinvent your kitchen with our wide selection of stylish Tuscany products exclusively at Menards. Tuscany kitchen sinks have top mount, undermount, and farmhouse sinks to fit your dream kitchen. Tuscany also has a large array of faucets with different finish and style options to fit your new sink. This double bowl stainless steel kitchen sink is beautiful and made of durable premium grade steel. All Tuscany products are 11% off. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Huge auction, Winchester, Wisconsin. Toyota Highlander, pontoon boat, John Deere tractor, golf cart, pier, tools, antiques, home contents, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
NBC News Watch 12. News from where you live.
Is here. It's now safe to use your outside voice. With temperatures hanging out in the 60s and 70s and much warmer temperatures are on the way. Okay, so going forward right now, lots of sunshine out there currently. And with high temperatures today, pretty much under 70. We're at 68 right now with a west wind around 13 miles per hour. Over in Wausau, 72 for you. The west breeze around 10 and a feel like temperature of 72 as well. And the pressure is steady at 30.10. Okay, so today we switched our wind out of the northwest. That cooled us off a bit today, of course, as we had temperatures in the 70s yesterday. We're back in the 60s out there today. Okay, so currently our temperatures are hanging out near 68 in Rhinelander, 67 for Antigo, 72 though for Wausau. A bit cooler than it was yesterday, but we're going to work on that as warmer temperatures are on the way, and you can see exactly where the cold front has gone. So here we are right there, but the cold front only made it to southeastern parts of Wisconsin. It's 88 in Chicago right now, but we're building a bit of heat across the west right now. That's going to move in our direction beginning tomorrow and hang out here for Sunday into Monday. In fact, look at these temperatures. The low 80s are holding Sunday 82, Monday 81, and then look what happens. We fall off a cliff just in time for the first day of fall on Wednesday with a high temperature near 60, meaning much of Wednesday will be spent in the 50s. Okay, so outside right now, lots of clear skies across our neck of the woods. The front has shifted across southeastern Wisconsin, but the clear skies, the light wind, you know what that means. That means cooler temperatures tonight. So after sunset at 7:04 or so, temperatures are going to drop very quickly tonight. So if you're going to the football games, dress for that. Many of us will have low temperatures after midnight tonight in the upper 30s because this front has gone through. That high pressure is building in. But notice how the pattern is active, right? System 1, System 1, System 2, System 3. There's lots going on. So every couple of days now, we have a chance for some showers around here, and they go all the way back into Alaska. So our next chance for rain will get in here early portions of next week. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies, and check out this low temperature down near 39 by tomorrow morning with the calm wind. There could be a few pockets of dense fog early tomorrow. For tomorrow, it's Saturday. Lots of sunshine tomorrow. High temperatures up near 70 with a south breeze around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow just a gorgeous day, right? 70. Sunday, 82 and partly cloudy. There's our next chance for rain getting in here on Monday into Tuesday morning. That's a cold front, and that is the first day of fall with a high temperature near 60. Justin?
All right, thank you, Jeff. University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point hosts its annual Pink Game this Saturday. It's the 11th year of the charity football game, raising money to help fight cancer here in Wisconsin. The idea came from players wearing pink in October for breast cancer awareness. They've expanded it to include all cancers and moved the event to September.
So over the course of 11 years, this university, the Sherrill Corporation, the Pink Game have raised over $500,000 in the fight against cancers.
And you saw those pink jerseys there. Leading up to the game Saturday, Zest Bakery and Coffee Shop sold specially decorated cookies. There was also events across campus, all part of supporting the community spirit of the game.
Jacob Kladowitz went to Tim Sherrill's wife. She brought it to Tim, and Tim thought it was an awesome idea to add that element to this year's game. So I think it's going to be really neat that each one of our players will be able to honor the person on the back of their jersey with their play on Saturday.
As you just heard there, a member of the team suggested that players wear the names of loved ones who've been impacted by cancer instead of their own names on their jerseys. Coach Breitbach says he is proud the players are able to honor someone that they love. The Packers play their home opener on Monday night, but one of their defensive stars will not be on the field with them. Edge rusher Darius Smith's been placed on injured reserve, dealing with a back injury. Head coach Matt LaFleur said today he hopes it's just a short stint, but he will be out at least 3 weeks. Smith recorded 26 sacks in his first 2 seasons with the team, but he only played 18 snaps in last week's loss to the Saints. He's been bothered by that back. Still ahead, we have tonight's edition of My 2 Cents. Plus, security is being beefed up around the Capitol in Washington right now, ahead of tomorrow's insurrectionist supporter rally. Hear what Capitol Police are saying about it after the break.
There are never enough hours in the day. I'm always making trade-offs, sacrifices. But I'll keep going. Even when it feels like there's no way I can do it all, I won't give up. I'm doing this for me and for them. We're doing this together. North Central Technical College's virtual college, flexible learning, because our time is precious.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
No one has ever reinvented mattress shopping until now. The grand opening of Slumberland Sleep Solutions, where we've simplified, uncomplicated, and laid things out for you. Start with a quick rest match to pick your basic mattress type.
You love memory foam.
I really do.
Then shop the information and rating system on each bed. Did you know you can get great back support with a soft feel? It's true, and easy to find. Mattress shopping, reinvented, only at Slumberland Furniture.
Security is high around the U.S. Capitol today before tomorrow's far-right rally in support of people arrested for storming the Capitol on January 6th. Now, while this rally isn't expected to be very large by Washington standards, officials say they are preparing and ready in case things go wrong. Alice Barr has details.
The U.S. Capitol today has all the appearance of a well-guarded fortress. A 7-foot-tall steel fence now encircling the grounds, a heavy police presence, and new security cameras scattered over the property.
We're not taking any chances.
It's all in preparation for tomorrow's rally in support of people arrested during the January 6th Capitol siege. Capitol Police determined to prevent a repeat of anything close to that deadly day and eager to demonstrate changes they've made to better respond and to identify threats.
We have dramatically changed the way that we process and share intelligence.
Investigators say there have been some threats of violence for tomorrow's event.
We would be foolish not to take seriously the intelligence that we have.
The event organizer, a former Trump campaign aide, insists it will be 100% peaceful. He's expecting around 700 people to rally for those charged on January 6th, who he claims were not violent.
We are prepared to have a peaceful exercise of our First Amendment rights.
Still, every Capitol and D.C. police officer will be on duty. The National Guard asked to stand by. Members of Congress urged to stay away, as officials hope they are overly prepared for a peaceful event instead of overrun by the kind of violence that has forever changed security in the nation's capital. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
That's Alice Barr reporting. We got a few calls on our 2 cents line this week. The first one, I'll just let you hear it for yourself, then I'll talk about it after. Here we go.
To listen to your messages, press L.
I was waiting for a call from the general manager. I haven't received it yet. I want someone to interview me on how we got to prevent sexual assault and suicide. But I want to tie that in with the COVID vaccination, how useless it is to worry about this stuff. So get off your side. Please call me back.
It was Suicide Awareness Week earlier this month. We did a few stories talking about that and what resources are available. We did also a story on veteran mental health awareness, I think just earlier this week. General rule of thumb, though, for reporters out there, if someone is constantly asking to be on air, and this person is called several times, that person should not be on air. We often get our best stories when people recommend someone else to us to talk to, though I wish Stephen well. Our next call is about a visitor Jeff had on set this week.
Yes, this is a message from Jeff Weller. We're wondering, we watched his newscast, and it appeared that there was a dog near his feet. And we were just wondering, is that the dog, or what's going on there? So give me a call back. It's urgent.
It's urgent. Second straight week we got a call like this. No idea what you're talking about. We never have a dog on set. Of course, that's Theo. That's Jeff's dog. He comes on the 4 fairly often. If you want to make your voice heard on your 2 cents, though, give us a call at 715-365-8812, extension 319. We'll be right back.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
It's the Gym and Design Event of the Year, presented by United Color Gems and Wickersham Jewelry. Explore thousands of gems from across the globe. Choose from a spectacular array of exotic gemstones. Admire uniquely shaped gems like you've never seen before. 3 days only, September 16th, Rhinelander, September 17th, Marshfield, and September 18th, Wausau. Take advantage of interest-free financing. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
To the dentist. To the dentist. To the dentist.
We're off to see the dentist, the most wonderful dentist of all. They are the whiz of all there is that has teeth involved. If ever a doctor was, these are them because of the painless care that causes a buzz. We're off to see the dentist, the most wonderful dentist of all.
I think my teachers are really awesome. They're just so nice and willing to help with anything we need.
What I think everybody should know about the RVA is that it's not what you might think of as a typical homeschooling experience. It's very challenging.
Most people think that you don't get to talk to people if you're homeschooled, but it's the opposite of that.
It's flexible, but it offers each kid a chance to excel in subjects that they're good in, and it gives them extra support in the subjects that they need help in.
The RVA has changed my life by helping me prepare for college and encourage me to plan ahead for life.
am at 75. I give $80,000, $85,000. Howdy, folks. Wayne Yoder, the auctioneer, here to tell you about our September 18th classic car auction. No need to transport your classic car across the world to be sold when we can bring the world of buyers to your car and make it a star. Consign your car or entire car collection for top dollar. Go to Yoder's Sold or Yoder's Old. Either one will get you there. Call us today and be in our classic car auction on September the 18th.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
All right, so we told you the Packers play the Lions this week on Monday Night Football, and fans at the game will be introduced to some new treats. The concession team, Delaware North, rolling out these new creations. They look good. Football food with a twist. There's a Johnsonville touchdown brat with mac and cheese and fried sauerkraut. The traditional Euro concept incorporates brats and cheese curds. There's well, I can't even tell.
I saw fries. I saw French fries like with garlic and Parmesan.
Maybe. I think it's like a funnel cake type thing in there, too.
There it is again.
All good stuff.
It all looks good.
Yeah.
Like a bit over the top,
New food at the Packers game.
So you can go there and eat a lot and come home full. That's good.
And enjoy football.
All right, so here we go. For us, temperature-wise, took a little step back today. But don't you worry, as warmer air is on the way. But temporarily, because fall arrives on Wednesday, and it's going to feel like fall on Wednesday with high temperatures near 60. Let's go outside now, check on temperatures. We're hanging out in the 60s, but there are a couple low 70s out there. A far cry from yesterday when we were in the mid-70s at this hour. But we're looking good. The front has gone through. The wind has shifted out of the northwest. There may be a little bit of smoke in the atmosphere tonight. It'll likely stay above our heads, though. No air quality issues this evening. And then here's what goes on with the 7-day. So a lot going on here. Tomorrow, up near 70. Okay, very comfortable. 82, though, Sunday. Thunder showers late Monday into Tuesday. That's a cold front, and it's going to be a really strong cold front that will make temperatures hang out in the 60s.
It's going to feel like summer, but for
2 days.
And then it's fall.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News is next.